Hi everyone, this is Teacher Jen from Camkush.com and welcome to Essential Grammar in Use book by Raymond Murphy. Today we will discuss a new lesson and it's about the words I have to. I have to. Now, what do we mean by I have to? Let's have an example here. Let's take a look at the picture. We can see an old man lying on his bed, but he's saying something. Let's read. This is my medicine. I have to take it 3 times a day. This is my medicine. I have to take it 3 times a day. So as you can see, he said this sentence. I have to take. He said he has to take his medicine. Now, when we say I have to do something, that means it is necessary or important for me to do it. I am obliged to do it. You are responsible or it's your obligation to do it. It's a must. So again, regarding this old man, he needs to and it's necessary for him to take this medicine. Whether he likes it or not, he has to take it. Now, how do we make sentences? Using this, I have to. Of course, the first word should be our subject, and then our verb, and then infinitive, to, and then our main verb. Let's have some examples. I have to do. We have to work. They have to go. You have to wear. He has to work. She has to go. He or it has to wear. Okay, so as you can see, for plural subjects or pronouns, we have to use the word have. But for singular, of course, we have to use the auxiliary verb has, and then followed by infinitive, then our main verb. Let's have some sample sentences for that. I'll be late for tomorrow. I'll be late for work tomorrow. I have to go to the dentist. I'll be late for work tomorrow. I have to go to the dentist. So, as you can see, we have the subject, auxiliary verb plus infinitive, and then our main verb. So here, the speaker is saying that he'll be late for work tomorrow. Why? He has to and he needs to go to the dentist. That's why he'll be late for work tomorrow. Next. Jane starts work at 7 o'clock, so she has to get up at 6. Jane starts work at 7 o'clock, so she has to get up at 6. We have the words has to get. We used has because our subject is she, singular. So thus we have to use has. Now, we are saying here that Jane starts work at 7 o'clock. So she needs to. It's her obligation to get up at 6 because if not, she'll be late for work. Next, you have to pass a test before you can get a driving license. You have to pass a test before you can get a driving license. So now we are saying here that someone has to pass, and it's very important. It's needed for someone to pass a test before they can get a driving license. Okay? So, in short, we can use I have to if we have something important to do or we have an obligation to do something. Now, let's talk about the past tense of this verb. Of course, for the past, for example, yesterday, last week, last month, we have to use had to. Had to, because had is the past tense of the words or verbs have and has. Now, we can use this for both singular and plural pronouns or subjects. Let's have some examples. I was late for work yesterday. I had to go to the dentist. I was late for work yesterday. I had to go to the dentist. As you can see, we used I had to go. Why? Because this happened yesterday. The subject was late for work yesterday because he had to go to the dentist. So, that's why we used past tense. Next, we had to walk home last night. There were no buses. We had to walk home last night. There were no buses. Again, we used we had to walk. Why? Because this happened last night. Like on the previous sentence, we have time expression. So, last night we had to walk. Why? Because there were no buses. Okay, students? Now, I want you to review this lesson and memorize all the important points or information about this verb, I have to. Remember, we use it if it's necessary for us to do something, or it's necessary or it's our obligation to do something. Okay? Also, I would like to encourage you to enroll in camgush.com's classes because we can definitely help you improve your English skills. Now, this is the end of our lesson. I hope you learned something. This is Teacher Jen from camgush.com saying goodbye and see you on our next video. Goodbye!